Kidnapped victim Colleen Carlton was unconscious when the EMT workers arrived at the scene. Now, who would have thought that she would show up at the cabin and end up being Patty's hostage? All right, reading. Victor Newman has suffered 3 critical gunshot wounds inflicted by former Jabot and Restless Style employee Mary Jane Benson, also known as Patty Williams. You know, if Patty does decide to bust us for kidnapping her, at least in jail, we'll have a roof over our heads and something to eat. I am desperate, Jeffrey. Already know, please don't hang up. I don't have another quarter. You need something, Kevin?
A reality check, maybe. Did I just see you, a germaphobe for anything touched by the masses using a public payphone?
My cell phone was giving me a headache.
Is that why you look like you've been hit by a semi?
Got dressed kind of in a hurry this morning.
And put on yesterday's clothes? And what is that all over your skin? Some sort of dye?
Honey, it was just an early Easter egg project.
Mom.
Fine. You want the truth? I'm broke. I got nothing. I've lost everything. I don't have cell phone service. I don't have laundry service. I don't have electricity. Jeffrey and I are squatters in Phyllis Newman's penthouse. And we couldn't pay the utility bill, so we got no water. So yes, I am bathing in public restrooms when I can find one. And you know something? I'm a janitor at a nail salon.
Okay. Scene 35. Set up conflict. Real Philip Chancer versus fake Philip Chancer. Daniel, just call me and tell me of the painting.
My God, I just heard about Colleen.
It's awful, isn't it?
You know, they say she still hasn't regained consciousness. It just makes you think how quickly your life can just turn like that for better or worse, you know?
No, tell me about it.
You heard from Daniel yet?
No, and I am totally freaking out.
Well, I suppose it's a good thing I didn't cancel the reservation on the honeymoon suite. I gotta tell you, you are gonna love the beach in the Bahamas.
Hi. Are you saying Victor could die? I don't know what critical condition means to you.
I gotta get over there.
Oh, come on, let me know how he is.
Wait a minute, Adam. You have to come. I need you.
Okay, I gotta get back to CC.
Okay, I'll meet you out of the car. Just let me get some.
Okay.
Hi. How did the surgery go?
He's still in it.
Where's Abby?
He's with Colleen.
Okay, well, I think I'll head in there myself and see if there's any news.
Let me know what you find out, all right?
One, you should go with them. Paul. Could you find out something for me, please?
Look, if it's any more about the connection between your dad and my sister.
No, it's about my mom. I haven't heard from her. I haven't had any communication with her since she left town. And neither has Catherine. She really needs to be here. If anyone can find her, though, it's you.
I'll see what I can do.
Thanks.
Dad'll be okay with that?
Yeah, I know he will. He needs her.
We all do.
Colleen's more than a big sister. She's my best friend. I don't know what I would do if...
Oh, sweetie, she's gonna be just fine.
You think?
She has to be.
Any word?
The EEG shows brain activity.
That's great news.
You know, they still have to run a CBF.
What's a CBF?
Cerebral blood flow. It determines whether oxygen is getting to the brain or not.
There wouldn't be activity if the brain wasn't getting oxygen.
Now remember, honey, the doctor warned against a false positive.
Not with Colleen. Sorry. Do you think that we could say a little prayer before they come for her? We want to thank you, God, for proving that our Colleen is still with us. And we want to pray that the next test is just going to confirm that. Please, watch over our girl. Keep her safe. And help her know that all of us are here for her. Colleen can use all the prayer she can get. Thank you. We ask that our beautiful daughter, our sister, our friend, opens up her eyes and comes back to us really soon. In your name we pray.
Started in the Caymans. When the banquet that was holding all our money went belly up, and Jeffrey and I had to come back on a cattle.
Oh, you're serious?
I think it's funny that your mother had to fight a heifer for scraps.
Wait, back up a second. Does that mean that all the money you got from Victor Newman for that very pricey 5% of Jabot stock, the gold mine that we were supposed to share, is gone?
Every last dime. Honey, Angel, that's where I need your help.
Well, what happened to your partner in crime?
Jeffrey comes up with one get-rich scheme after another. Backfires, goes belly up. What do you say, Angel? You and me, just like the good old days.
Mom, the good old days, they weren't so good.
I'm not suggesting we do anything illegal if that's what you're worried about. I mean, honey, you have already launched the Silver Chipmunk line. I mean, lecture fees alone could keep us set for life.
There is no us, Mom. There's me and there's Jana. And Mommy Dearest does not make three.
All the terrible things I did. Guess I don't deserve your help.
Well, you weren't that bad.
Oh, yeah, I was. I was a terrible mother. A despicable human being. Jana's right. Should have been more worried about my karma. Because it's come back to haunt me, Angel.
There, Mom. It's okay.
See this? It's an engagement ring. This is the kind that actually stands for something real. Because that's what Daniel and I have. And as soon as he's back with that painting, your history.
You do know that if he takes that painting to the museum and tries to collect the reward, and knowing Daniel he will, the paltry sum that they'll give him, that won't even cover a year's rent on that dump that he calls a loft.
Artist's loft, if you don't mind.
Yeah, right, whatever. Look, you know this is not gonna provide you with the kind of life that you've always wanted. The kind of life that I can give you. Baby, come on, we're talking about private jets, servants, umbrella drinks on the beach.
Yeah, there'd be one major glitch. You'd be part of the package.
Ouch.
Told Daniel that you would let me go if you brought that Tony back in 72 hours. Well, a deal is a deal. and you're gonna have to stick to it.
Unless you don't want me to.
Oh, how did you ever stomach that man?
Temporary insanity.
Baby, oh, I'm so glad you're back. I'm so glad you're back. Oh, where's the painting?
Hopefully it's still in Detroit.
Why?
Couldn't get in the safe deposit box.
Paul, I want to thank you so much for praying with us. I know Colleen could hear, and I know she must be grateful.
Thank you. I better get going.
No, wait. I wanted to ask, how's Patty?
You don't have to ask about her.
She's your sister.
And I should have done something to stop her.
None of this is your fault.
If we're looking to lay blame here, I'm as guilty as anyone.
I just wish I knew what happened in that cabin. Patty has, she has no memory at this point. She is so lost she can't even put two words together.
When Patty found me at the lake, she said Colleen was going for help.
Patty had a very serious spider bite.
Well, that's it then. That's why Colleen was going for help. My girl was trying to save your sister's life.
They're ready for her in radiology.
Could we just have one more minute?
The bullet fragments that we talked about, the ones that penetrated his heart, they caused quite a bit of damage to the left ventricle. We had to remove a significant portion of it.
Can he live like that?
Yes. Now there'll be less muscle to pump the blood, so we're gonna have to monitor him closely, make sure no complications arise. We will know more in a couple of hours.
Thank you, Dr. Swift.
I will find you later, give you guys an update.
Look, Dad has survived worse than this.
But if his heart can't do its job, Nick,
Big, he's gonna make it. Guys, I got it here as fast as I could. Surgery is almost over. He's hanging in there.
What about Colleen?
any word?
The EEG showed some brain activity, but unfortunately that might not mean anything.
I know it'll probably be a while before he wakes up, but at least he'll have his favorites when he does.
His favorites?
Yeah, book he was reading, his robe and slippers. Sounds like you forgot the pipe.
We'll make sure that he gets that.
No, actually, I was hoping to see him myself. At least be here when he's brought in. You hoping for a relapse, Adam?
Nick.
You know, everyone may have forgotten what you tried to do to him. I sure as hell haven't. You're such a loyal son. Always backing Victor up, no matter what. Right, Nick? You're a real son of a bitch, you know that?
Nick, Dad, look, it's Dad.
You're great in there, right?
Great.
I don't get it. If you have the key to the safe deposit box.
I'm not authorized to use it.
Serves you right for stealing it from me.
Well, I hate to break it to you, but you're not authorized either.
Well, who is?
Whoever Tom was married to when he opened up the box.
That would be my mom. She doesn't even know about the box.
Oh, look, she's out on the patio. Why don't we just go?
No. Getting my mom involved in this, that's the last thing we want to do.
you doing?
It's been a long 12 hours.
What can I do?
I don't know. Can you turn back time? Huh? Or, I don't know. Can you make it so that I didn't suggest to Cece that she goes to that cabin?
This isn't your fault.
It's not my fault. No? No, not my fault.
I'm sure everyone's feeling guilty right now.
Not Victor. You know, I know it sounds horrible, but when I heard he went into surgery, I really was hoping that he wasn't gonna come through. I don't know, but then I thought about Nick and Victoria and Abby, and I know what it's like to lose a father, and I don't want that for them.
This seems real.
Oh, I know it.
Victor's probably out of recovery. I should go check on him.
Ashley, I wanted to thank you for sitting with me. After what happened at Jack's house before, I wasn't sure if you'd even talk to me again.
Trace, please, none of that matters.
Thank you.
Mom. I'm so glad you're here.
Did you go to the gift shop?
Yeah, I thought Colleen might want something to cuddle when she got up. And I thought Dad might like one too.
Oh, that's so sweet. I'm sure he will.
Maybe we should go wait inside.
I'm gonna be headed out.
Did you go to see Patty?
No, actually, Victoria asked me to find Nikki.
I'll be right back.
Paul?
You said that you're looking for Nikki?
Yeah, did she tell you where she was going?
What's going on?
I'm remembering more things about that night when I was driving in the rain. I think that the person I hit that night, I think it was Nikki. No, I don't know anything about her. Excuse me.
Hey, I just left Mac at the chapel. She's gonna call Catherine and give her an update.
Good. Well, maybe we'll have some good news to give everyone really soon.
How's Dad? He's out of surgery and he's stable. So he's gonna be all right? I hope so, yeah.
You and Nick must be very relieved.
Yeah, we are. Thank you. I came by to check on Colleen.
We're still waiting to hear about the latest test.
Colleen! Okay, so how did she do? Everything turned out okay, didn't it?
I'm sorry, I can't. Could you just tell us if she passed the test or not, man? Please?
You'll have to wait on the doctor.
Well, I'm sure that everything is just fine.
Colleen, it's Victoria. I just wanted to come by and tell you that, well, we're all pulling for you. So just come back, okay? Let us show you how much.
Sure you haven't eaten since they brought him in? Why don't you let me relieve you? Go grab a bite.
I'm not hungry.
He's my dad too, Nick.
Brought some things for you. That book you were reading on the Assyrian Empire, your robe, your slippers. You need to feel comfortable while you recover. Once you're back on your feet, the nightmares will begin again. I didn't work my ass off all these months to bring you down, to have you miss the big finale. I didn't sell my soul the night of Ashley's accident to have you fade away without fanfare. So don't even think about checking out. You need to see how right you were about your bad seed, son. It's a shame, too, because I didn't mind getting these things for you today. Actually made me feel like I was someone you might even be proud of. Oh, we know that's not gonna happen. So wake up, damn it. You need to live. You need... You have to live.
Not sure why I'm here. Don't really believe in prayer. Hell, I'm not even sure if I believe in God.
I'll give you some privacy.
No, don't. Please. There's nobody else I can talk to right now. Victoria and I had some problems lately.
I'm sorry.
It's just sitting there, festering between us. Only now, I don't even know if it really matters. Victor could die. So could Colleen. She used to give me a hard time about always riding to her rescue, you know. Said she was gonna give me a suit of armor and make me wear it around town. I'm just glad after everything we've been through that I could be there for her. Too bad it wasn't when she needed me the most.
You seemed kind of upset earlier when Paul mentioned Nikki.
I was just surprised, Jack, that nobody's heard from her. She hasn't been in touch with anybody.
Well, I'm sure we'll hear from her once she finds out what happened to Victor.
What did happen? I mean, between Victor and Patty.
It was exactly as I told you. Victor found Patty, helped her with extensive plastic surgery, helped her create a whole new identity, created Mary Jane Benson, all as a means to get back at me.
Instead, she ended up hurting Colleen and Summer.
And you.
I don't understand, though. If Victor created her, then why did she want to shoot him?
She didn't. Those bullets were intended for me. In fact, I'd be dead right now if Victor hadn't stepped in the line of fire. I guess you could say the mustache saved my life.
Ashley, Victor's out of recovery. You can see him now. I'm telling you, if my mother finds out she has access to a painting worth over $50 million, not only is she not going to split the reward money, she's going to be on the black market selling it to the highest bidder.
And that means Amber will end up mistaken shop.
Are you trying to make me throw up?
Look, I don't want that either, but the last thing I want is for my mom to make this situation any worse.
Maybe the trick is just not to tell her.
What are you saying?
I'm saying if we can figure out a way to get Gloria to open up the box without actually telling her what's inside of it,
not ready to face him.
I know how upset you are finding out he's behind this whole Patty Williams mess.
No, it's not just that. It's about Nikki. Paul's looking for her.
How do you know that?
Because I overheard him telling Jack that Victoria asked him to find her. You know he's not going to stop until he does. Or at least until he finds evidence that says what happened to her.
Yeah, but there is no evidence. There's just a small dent in a fender. I mean, we can't even be sure that it was Nikki.
Well, I'm sure. I am sure, and everywhere I turn, I'm reminded of her. Adam, guess what? I'm starting to hear her voice now, just like I heard Sabrina's. And I'm afraid that it's going to get worse and worse and worse, just like it did with Sabrina. And then it's going to happen like you said it would. They're going to lock me up, and I'm going to have the baby behind bars.
Yeah, you know what? We just need to get you out of here.
No, wait. I need to see Victor.
Actually, you just said...
I know what I said. What if something happens to him?
Okay. If you stay, so am I.
Sweetheart, Steve and I have been talking, and we have a surprise for you. And I really think that you're going to love it. We've decided that we're going to stay in Genoa City, and we're going to take care of you while you recover. And we're all going to be together again, like a family.
Could we speak outside?
I would really rather not leave her. Besides, everyone here's family.
What did the test show?
She's all right, isn't she?
There's no easy way to say this. I'm afraid while the EEG did show activity, the CBF confirmed without question that your daughter is brain dead.
No, I don't believe it.
I'm so very sorry.
No, the test is wrong. You have just made a mistake.
Oh, God.
Don't
No.
say that. She is going to make it through this. My daughter is not brain dead.
As I said, false positives are common in EEGs, which is why I ordered the CBF. It's
Then why
more
even bother
accurate.
taking the first test, huh?
Billy.
No. You know what? Not one of you damn doctors, not one of you in this place knows what the hell they're doing. They can't even come up with the same findings twice.
I assure you,
No,
all
you
of
know
it
what?
is
Save it, sweetheart. That's fine. Thank you. Appreciate it.
It's just not true. That's all. She can't be.
You think you could just give us a moment?
Of course. Again, I'm so very sorry.
Sweetheart, you're in there. I know you're in there.
I'll send a car and pick you up. Okay, buddy. I love you. With soccer games in Madison, it's hard being this far away from him when something like this is happening.
How you doing?
I'll be okay once Dad and Colleen wake up.
She's not waking up.
Jack,
What are you talking about?
what's going on?
The test results are back. She's brain dead.
God.
No.
Jack, I'm so sorry.
Okay, good news. Your father seems to be responding well to the procedure. His blood pressure and heart rate are normal.
Are you kidding me?
Jack.
My beautiful niece loses her life, and that bastard gets another shot?
No, Jack, come on.
Are you kidding me?
I know.
If anyone deserves to die, it's him. He caused this.
I want to see her.
You okay?
Victor did this. He did this.
Let's go.
I'm so sorry.
It's not gonna happen.
You bring my mom into this and you are asking for trouble.
Well, we better figure out something fast because we're running out of time.
I got it. I got it.
Well, thank heavens somebody does.
Okay. Remember when Kane convinced everyone he was a real Philip Chancellor even though he was fake?
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
Well, as far as the bank knows, Gloria Fisher will be the one to open the safe deposit box.
Mrs. Bardwell.
May I help you?
My name is Deacon Sharp, and I think you and I may have something in common.
Whatever it is you're trying to sell, believe me, I can't afford it.
Maybe I could remedy that. I could help you financially or in other ways.
You know something? I've had a terrible day, and I'd like to be left alone.
When you change your mind, do give me a call.
How could she even walk in there and tell us something like that? After 2 tests contradict each other, what does that even prove? Anything? One thing.
Why don't we get out of here? Let's take a walk.
Yeah, all right. Take a walk.
Where you going?
I don't know, man. Anywhere else but here.
Okay, here's the story of a teenager who, several hours after being pronounced brain dead, reached out and touched the nurse that was prepping him for an organ donation. There's more.
Stop.
There's this woman who, 17 hours, after 17 hours, she came back, and a man in England who literally sprang back to life. There's still hope. This is not over. My baby girl is still in there. I just know. I just know it. JT.
She didn't deserve this. She didn't. She didn't deserve this.
No, she didn't.
The last time I talked to her cannot be the last time.
All right, we'll give Summer a big kiss for me. Make sure she knows her daddy loves her very much. I love you too.
Hey, how you holding up?
I can't complain. I think about what Tracy's going through. After Cassie, it's just... the pain never goes away. I'm sorry.
No, no one is sorry. I should have turned my sister in sooner.
Paul, if it was Victoria, I would have done the same thing. Patty's your sister. She's family for you. You're supposed to stand up for them.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you're Adam. You just pretend that's what you're doing.
What is he up to?
He insisted on being alone with Dad. He brought some of his favorite things.
Well, you're not buying it?
Not for a second. After what that snake tried to pull in Mexico, I'm not gonna sit back and wait for another bomb to drop.
It's a text about what happened to your mom. from someone who saw her the night of the storm.
I have so many questions. So many things I need to understand. The one thing I know that despite everything, I wish to God I did it, but good or bad,
Okay.
May I get anything else for you, Miss Reed? Oh, no, thank you.
Next on The Young and the Restless.
I want you to stop.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Butt out.
You can give me a manicure. And while you're at it, sign this $100,000 check.
We've come to open a safe deposit box. It belonged to my father, and he's passed